Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Kingdom 2 Crowns, and hopefully a nice session where we go to island number 4, because in the previous episode we left island number 2 after preparing it for embarkation, and we got obviously all the upgrades that we needed to and things like that, and came to island number 3, which was in a fairly big state of disrepair, but we managed to pretty much sort all of that out. We managed to get the walls upgraded, and obviously because it was still on the previous max level of technology, which was stone at the time, we needed to do a full upgrade pass. So we got obviously a lot of things upgraded, mainly the walls and the defences on the left. Not that were really required, you understand, and that's a lot of coin that I'm going to have to drop in the water. But yeah, we did that as a matter of course, and Mr. Moneybags here just put the money everywhere. Yes, and we managed to destroy the main portal on the left-hand side. So excellent, I'm very happy about that. So 3 out of the 5 islands pacified, but this is where we're going into the sort of difficult levels now. This is where we are going to perhaps see, you know, another failure. We've got leapers. We'll have, you know, really powerful blood moons and all of that to deal with, and we still have to pacify the island. And as I said, I don't know what state island number 4 is going to be in, but it's going to be fun finding out in it. So let's see what we have to do. I can see I've just rang the bell on this boat here, and obviously we've got the archers coming along to get into it. We'll also ring it again, because why not? I do that for reasons. I don't know if it's strictly necessary, but there you are. I'm also getting some more archers, because obviously we do have a lot of these knights now, and I don't know if we have any. I don't know if we have enough free archers. I believe we will. It's unlikely that we don't have those. You can see also the workers are coming along as well to get inside. We have 3 workers here. 1, 2, and 3. We have another free archer, which makes it 4 in total, and the 2 knights that were from the right hand side, which I think is the maximum amount. That is I mean, you could have kept that coin anyway. I think that is all right. I don't think we get any more defenders, do we? I think that is any more knights. I believe. I think it's just 2 sets of. Anyway, it matters not. We should. Oh no, there's another set coming along, so this will make the 3rd set. And to say that we've got a lot of money is, yeah, a bit of an understatement. I'm just waiting to see if there's any more. Well, that's the 3rd one from that side, so I think that will do us, even if we would get more. And you can see the money is just completely overflowing. So we will, I was going to say raise sail, but no, it's lower the sail and unfurl the sail, you know, is a better term. And we get our 3 hermits, so that's all 3 there for now. And we have built, expand and defended. That's 10, 20, 24. But in reality, it's over 100 days, I would imagine, now, because we're also classing the other monarch. So we're going to go back to the start to just check something. So we can see that, yes, we've got a cross on that portal and everything upgraded. And this one, everything, got a cross on that, everything upgraded. And the only thing we haven't unlocked is the stag, but we're not getting that mount. This one, similar thing, portal destroyed, hermit gathered, fully upgraded dock, and only 2 mounts that we haven't unlocked. So now, Island 4, which is the lizard, the bear, and a hermit. So, let's go. Let's see what this is like. No idea what state it's in. That is a fully upgraded lighthouse there, so that's fine. We have the hermit here. This is the night hermit. It only comes out at night. It's not true. And we are being told to come this way, which, to be fair, is exactly what I was doing in the first place. Follow, says the ghost, which I believe that is actually the previous monarch. I believe, actually. Was it that colour scheme? Might have been. Might have been. Just going to stop here. Let the griffin eat. And I'm going to find the first wall. Stand here. Okay, it's just telling me to upgrade that. A lot of time has passed since we must repair the kingdom. Yes, that's fine. So we're going to repair the kingdom. A lot of damage being inflicted here. Still some towers, though. That's good. But this is not really a big concern at the moment. All this side I don't really care about. It's pacified. But... oh! Wow! So, this is good. As you can see, all of these knights are still here. That's excellent. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Right, so we'll upgrade these. I believe the forward point, we have another forward point, but I'm not going to risk going that far just yet. Remember, this is quite a large island. So everything is pacified on the right-hand side. This is good. But this side, not so much. What we'll do, get some archers, start hunting rabbits. But what I'm also looking out for, and what I'm not yet seeing, is the farming station. There is no farming station. Okay, well, we'll see how we get on. Having a food there. For that to be done, which now is. There's the farming station. Sadly. Hang on, what? There's the boat going past. Which is interesting, because the dock's on the left. The problem with that is, as you can see, it's being pushed by 2 workers. Who I'm guessing are not going to live very long. Unless they get back in time. Unless there's no attack on the first time you arrive, but I think there is. They've left it there, and for whatever reason they're heading forward. There's a fire barrel. There's more fire barrels. There's a night tower. And there's another position. And no attack. And not enough coin. 1 coin off. But luckily, we're getting paid. Right. This is good. Because they started running this way. So it seems to me that they don't actually attack on the first day. I said seems, not that is the case. But what I'm going to do is spend some cash here. Keep going forward, because I want to check out the situation. We also need to activate the shrine. Day 2 there. Bell ring confirmed, no attack and no more monsters on the field. 1 portal, followed by the wall portal. Is that correct? That is correct. Okay. So we need to make 1 more attack, and then weather an attack, and then the final assault. Okay, we can possibly do that. Let us proceed on those lines. So once again, standard procedure applies. Economy first, to then obviously get all of the stuff we need to attack. We've upgraded this wall. At least we've ordered it. That's fine. We just need to upgrade that tower. We've got that night tower. Lots of barrels, as you can see. What I'll do, actually, I'm going to wait on this left-hand side, because I want to... Yep, that's what I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to seeing that. Get ourselves a catapult. Invaluable. But not invulnerable. So, standing around here, getting paid where we can. We do still have some gems, by the way, but I don't think there's anything we need to get. Actually, just want to check one thing. Right. Oh, by the way, 110 days for the first, 7 days for the second, and you can see how we've died, and then 24. So yes, the ghost is that monarch. I'm just checking the shrines. This doesn't have a shrine on it. I was just making sure. It's Archer Shrine, Farmer Shrine, and Builder Shrine. No shrine here. And then Bear and Lizard. So that's okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were checking the right thing out. So lots of people coming forward there. Just want to double check and make sure, let's see if anyone's got any cash on them. And yes, the that's now opened, and he's getting us paid massively. So we did store a lot of coin here. So 1 farmer, 2 farmer, 3 farmer, more, keep going, more farmer needed, and there we are. That's like 10 farmers or something. That's alright. We'll get paid again. We've got all the, I mean, look at the money it's stored in the back. It's great, isn't it? Right, let's just keep getting archers now. Defences are needed. There we are. That's good. And I think that'll do us for now. And because the banker's only paid out twice, he thought, third time the charm, no problem. And then we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 extra workers. And I think that's probably us maxed out on people. Let's get that wall up. Don't need to get that done. Interesting that... So, obviously you can see with the banner exactly where the pike station is. But I like the way it's sort of like camouflaged behind the farm tile. Interesting. Don't know why that's happened. Not going to complain. It is what it is. So we'll stand around here. Get a little bit paid. That's fine. We do have these guys around. I don't know if there's any further forward position that we need to gather. I don't believe so. And we've got everything that we really realistically need. I'm just going in the forest, by the way, to get a couple more people, because finally I think we've given all the jobs away, which is not a bad thing. Everybody has jobs. And it looks like nobody's home, but they are. They're just hiding behind the tents. So we'll rush back left, and we'll see what state that's in. By the way, today's beverage is just simply water. Boring, with a little bit of lime juice in it. There you are. Makes it nice and fresh. Day 3. So, not bad work for just a couple of days. All these archers are going to come out and just start shooting anything that moves. Got this night tower, which is actually upgraded. All these people coming to the left there. As a matter of course, because I know that we're going to need it anyway. 1, 2. How much is it? 12 each? 12 each, yeah. 3. Getting those 3 simply because once we do the portal, we will lose those knights. I think we will lose those knights anyway. We've got this guy to get us paid, which he has probably begrudgingly done, although, you know, maybe we're typecasting the banker as a person who's not friendly or wanted to pay out. Going to the left hand side here, you can see the farms are still paying out, still working. A couple of jobs here that we can give pikemen. Go for 3. You can see all the fire barrels on the floor. Bit of a problem that it happens when you lose this, which is a shame. I don't like that's the case. Do I want to upgrade this to the top level, or do I want to get the catapult? I think the catapult is more useful. Yeah. I know there was a discussion as well as in regards to the layouts of things and the best way to put stuff. I prefer, if I can, to have this on the outside, then a wall, then a catapult, because anything hitting the wall, the archers can shoot back over, but the catapult can't. So, sorry, I keep calling it catapult. The crossbow, or ballista, I guess. So I just need to find that guy. I need to find that hermit. That's not him. That's a stable master. That's not him. That's the knight. 1. There he is. I believe it's you. Stand here. No. No, we are not. We are continuing on to get more money. No, continuing on to get this sorted. obviously getting the wall one done first. And there's a lot more money. It keeps telling us to stand there. I might get that upgraded though, just in case for like a second. If there's another attack, you know, we just need to fortify all this. Didn't do it originally because obviously I was trying to rush forward to get this sorted. And is that 4 knights? That is, I think it's 4 knights there. That's upgraded, and now obviously all this money is gonna come in there, and stars pop into existence as we just get paid. And let's just see what sort of assault we're gonna be having to deal with here. So this is Island 4, so already it's going to be difficult than the previous one, but it's only, you know, day 4 or 5 or whatever. So I don't expect a huge wave. And we do have all of these retinue here, and yeah, there's not much. And really overshooting that catapult. And there you go. And that's dealt with. Yeah, so it's not a big wave at all. Right, so I'm going to send it. So 1, 2 should be fine, because remember we still have one of those portals to deal with. I'm not going to send all of them, and what I'm also going to do is spend a lot of money on fire barrels, because the retaliation wave will be massive. So, but this is the one we're going to have to deal with. So what we're doing is just stacking these fire barrels up. We want, I don't know how many I've got there, but there's a lot. And obviously we've got all these ones lying on the floor, which sadly can't be retrieved. You know, there has been bugs like that in the game, and weird ones. I don't know if I mentioned it previously, but the bug I was experienced with a friend, it was noted. It was known in the not in the patch notes, but I think the dev acknowledged it in a Steam forum post that. What was happening is they were between islands. The money was disappearing, but it wasn't just going. It wasn't, you know, being removed from the bag. It just physically, it just become invisible. Like you couldn't actually see it in the bag. So when you got hit, you would actually drop the coin. So the way to do it was to get hit and then get it back. I think that's been patched now, but it was just a bit of a interesting, well, strange bug. I don't know how that occurred, and it was only in co-op as well. I know there's been a couple of requests to actually have played co-op, but well, we're single player here. Makes things easier. So that looks like a decent bit of cash still left in the treasury in that reserve there, so that is good. And I'm going to do nothing. That's fine. I was about to say I'm going to build that bomb and get it moved up, but oh, you know what? I am going to do that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Get that paid. And we'll hear the retaliation wave. There's that built. Stand next to the banker. Get paid. There's that wave. So this is the retaliation wave. This could be a huge mistake. A huge mistake on my part. Simply because if they get through that forward point, they're going to destroy that bomb. So this is going to be interesting. Although I have a feeling that they won't be able to get back in time. So they won't be able to push that bomb all the way forward in time. I have a feeling that is the case. But, just to make sure, more fire bombs. That'll do us for now. There's some more coin. I don't need a full bag, but I want a relatively full bag. Simply because we're going to try and send this attack straight away. Now, I don't know whether we're going to get retaliation wave and a night one. I have no idea what's going to happen there. Dogs barking. Knights are coming back. Obviously, these are the ones that have just done that attack. So, we'll have to see what this is like. But we've got a lot of archers and a lot of fire barrels. What I'm concerned with is flyers. So, we'll see. I'm going to actually pull back. Really. There's all the fire. You can see the damage that it causes is immense. Right, there is the flyers. I'm actually pulling back. I don't want to be I don't want to fall victim to those leapers, if there are any. I just want the bomb to come back here. Stay behind this one. You can see they are attacking. And the fire is still out. There's a leaper. There is a leaper there. So I am not risking it. I'm staying back. Staying behind all of these guys. But that should be the attack dealt with. There we go. I think that's it. Heavy damage to that. Heavy damage to that thing. But that should be it. Bell rings, we can go. It means it's clear. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it, I believe. You make sure that you have those fire barrels, because the spawners, them big things, they take a lot of, they take a lot of damage before they're killed. And the fire damage obviously burns them and the monsters that they spawn on the grid that they spawn. So it's like a double whammy. And I think they might even take more damage from fire. But it's the way forward. Definitely the way to go. As you saw there, we had a huge retaliation wave. Probably 8 or 9 flyers. I didn't count how many because I was trying to stay away. And we saw some leapers there as well, which is why I promptly got out of there. Obviously we had them, as well as the spawners, which it looked to be 2 or 3, but it could have easily been more behind it. Naturally, we had the toughest wall we could, the iron wall, with the buff on it, so it wasn't going to get any better than that. And then also we had 2 knights with all of the retinue, all of the free archers, and the catapult with the fire barrels, and the ballista. And the wall was still very close to being destroyed. It had been halved, and I think it might have been 1 or 2 more. It's either 1 or 2 more levels of destruction it could take. And that's another dog. We have what? Has that just been here, or has that been? Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe they've been around all this time, or were they just here? I really don't know. Either way, into the cave. Pay up. And we go in. And number 4. So once again, we've got all of these spawning things to deal with. Don't know how many we get. I think it's whatever the level of the island is what there is. So we will see. So just keep going forward. Slow and steady pace. No need to rush it. And there you go. There's 1 down. Okay, so that's 1. And push them right back. That actually worked. Cool. So archers are in. Knights are defending. You can see managing to do some damage. Good damage to these guys. And oh, there we are. And that goes down. Number 2. Moving towards the 3rd. The double dog. And knights are taking care of business. Using the sharp end to take care of the greed. A couple of coins drop there. I'll recoin them in a moment. Just know that went in the water. Right, I'll recoin the knights. Looks like they're not wanting to be recoined. They might have full coin. I don't know. That was number 3, so this is 4. So yeah. Wow, that was good shots from the archers. Extra ration for that guy. And as you can see, it's not really more difficult. You just have to take your time. I could imagine that if you were to, say, lose more coin or lose the knights, then that would be more difficult because you wouldn't be able to progress any further. But I must confess, I've never failed one of these attacks, to my recollection, anyway. Although, I wonder if... I don't know if later on you get any big spawners or anything, or maybe on 5, but I don't think so. And there we go. That is a lighting of the bomb. And, once again, we make haste, with the greatest of haste, outward. And the dog's got something to bark about, so I'll give him that. Yeah, on the right there, see, there's no water. And boom. There it is. The Monarch secure the kingdom. Excellent. That is as far as we've got in the series. Obviously, we went to Island 4 previously. Had to restart because of losing of crowns. Twice, but not on Island 4. But we had one more attack to do, which was successful. Retaliation wave, dealt with, mainly via the application of copious amounts of fire, but it was dealt with. And now we've pacified the island. Not going through the stats too much, but, you know, there you go. Archers hired, 86. Farmers hired, 19. Knights hired, some amount. But yeah, it was quite a decent one. And we were definitely equipped to deal with that retaliation. Even then, it could still go completely wrong. Speaking of completely wrong, we have a bit of work to do here. Not much. All these guys are just going to be archers. It's not a problem. But we now have island number 5. The final island, I believe. But it is virgin soil. We've never been there. So we have no idea what's on it. We have no idea what we're going to face. We have no idea of the difficulty. I do, because I've played Island 5. I've completed the game. But we don't know how we're going to face off against it. I also can't remember exactly the sort of things that we will see. I believe there will be another hermit. That will be the... I think it's the horn hermit. This one here. That one there. I don't know what they're called. But though it'll be those. There may be another shrine, although I'm not too sure about that. That's a lot of money that we're getting. I'm not going to ring the bell. I'm not going to ring the bell because I want to make sure that we have all of the archers possible. We're going to get at least 12 archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good grief. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, not yet. Come on. 10. 11. One more then. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we lost the 3 people pushing that bomb in the first place. But we didn't lose the... Let's see how much money's on here. Whoa, okay, I'm just going to keep walking on. It's free money, anyone can have it. To be fair, I'm looking around and there's so many archers anyway, we don't need any more. So I lied, I'm only going to get the extra 11. Yes, so we're going to get those archers back, get the workers back, which we're just waiting for the people to walk, you know, the peasants to walk back anyway. Actually, no, they're not peasants, the villagers have upgraded them. And it's a case of leaving the island to island number 5, which is, as I said, unknown, shrouded in mystery and mist. And we'll have to see what that's like. But the advantage is that we're not... There's nowhere we can go from here that will not give us any higher advantage. We've got all 3 shrines activated that we can get. We have arguably, and certainly my favourite mount, well, it's arguably the best and certainly my favourite mount in the game in form of the Griffin. We are still in a growing season, so we can grow crops on the new island. Although that failed crop there does not inspire a huge amount of confidence, if I must be perfectly honest. We have all the knights that we're ever going to be able to get, you know, the most amount of knights. We've got all the workers, and you know, we've got all of the hermits as well to get them upgrades. Like I said, there's nothing we can do at this stage, you know, other than unlocking another mount that will give us any more advantage. So I am going to ring that bell. We'll do it twice because, you know, that is our lot in life. And we will proceed to island number 5, where we will obviously be... Oh, look at all the people coming along. I'll tell you what, you can... No, we don't need anyone to be working with a pike. I'll tell you what. There you go. One job for you guys. So there's 2 people at the back. I'm not going to stop next to them because I think they might have coin. And if that's the case, then I really don't want to... I want to dissuade them from just dumping it everywhere. So there's 4 people. We're just waiting for the knights. And there's 3 of them. There's all 3. Any more ringing of the bell will not work. So, there's even more coin. Good grief. So, we are going to leave it there. Next episode, we activate that and we proceed to the next island. Island number 5. Hopefully, the last time we ever use the boat. But, as always, we'll see. Thanks very much for watching. Comments in the comments. Take care, and generic partings.